waiting wounds. They said, hey, time heals all wounds. Maybe that's true. But what if when a wound keeps waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, time after time after time after time, days became weeks and weeks becomes months and months becomes years, and yet it isn't healed? What should be done? The waiting wound. The wound is waiting not because it doesn't want to be healed. The wound is waiting not because it doesn't want to be addressed and forgotten about. The wound is waiting, maybe, for the right remedy. Every waiting wound may be waiting for the right person. The wound is waiting, maybe, for the right network. The wound is waiting, maybe, for the right encounter. So when you are wounded and your response to the wound is that you withdraw completely, is that you disrupt human connection, is that you cut out and cut off and decide to remain wounded, waiting for time to heal. My brother, my sister, you might wait long and the wound keeps waiting, remaining a wound. There is something called synergy. And when wounds connect, healing erupts. Well, I am not unfamiliar with weariness. I'm not unfamiliar with being tired. I'm not unfamiliar with being exhausted. I'm not unfamiliar with being wounded. I'm not unfamiliar with whatever it is that young people of our days go through. But the thing is, it gladdens my heart when in the journey I come across young people, fellow young people whom I connect with, and through them I receive medication of words, medication of encouragement, medication of waiting, of praying, medication of support, which I may not be able to give myself per time. There are times when my heart yearned for strength, but I may only pray the little I can. I may only seek help the little way I understand. But if I am surrounded by this community of people whose heart is submitted to God, whose heart is ready to help, whose heart is here to anchor, who also I am here to anchor them and support them and strengthen them. When they bring message of hope, when they bring message of encouragement, when they bring message of strength, it helps me rise up again and be ready to fight again and be ready to seek healing again and be ready to seek strengthening again. But let's say I am not in touch with any of those fellow humans who may in their own way and in their time, um, you know, stamp my faith or cause me harm. How then will I receive from them the healing words needed for my waiting wounds? Wounds are not meant to wait. Wounds are not meant to wait. When offenses wait, they don't remain offenses. They instead deteriorate into rage, into anger, into wrath, into so many other things. Bitterness, psychosomatic conditions. When offenses wait, when love tarries, when love progresses, nothing that waits remains the same. Everything that waits progresses. Either it progresses to the negative or it progresses to the positive. When love tarries, it produces the fruit of repentance even in another person. When hate tarries, it produces the fruit of death, bitterness, anger, unforgiveness, and many more. So, which wound are you allowing to wait? It's about time I charge you and encourage you to go back to your, like, retreat and seek that wound that has been waiting, that really needs to be addressed, that really needs to be healed, that really needs to be strengthened again. Don't let your wounds wait. Don't let them wait. Get to work. Start working on them. Start opening them up with friends. Start allowing friends into your connection. Start allowing connections, real-time connections, to happen to you, so that you'll be able to heal and connect with people that will help you heal. Do you understand? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? That you are tired and you know that you are tired, but you don't even know the magnitude of the tiredness. You just knew that emotionally, spiritually, physically, that you were just down, you're tired. And then a friend tells you, I got this revelation about you. You were tired, but I prayed for you. Do you know what that means? Do you really know what that means? Do you know how that will strengthen you to begin to run again, to begin to pray again? Lord, help me. Lord, help me. I pray for you that you receive help today. I pray that you receive strength. I pray that you receive grace. I pray that you receive an open mind to receive friends that will really serve great purpose in your life. Take care. Don't let wound wait. Get to work.